It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Powell from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Easy.
To throw, Stafford. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Tyler Lockett deep for the Seahawks. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football. They've got first down from the 31. And the shotgun, Howell. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30. And it sets up Seattle with first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Metcalf there to bring it in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Walker on first down. Still has room inside the 15. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Stafford from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Rams are set to punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, Howell. Pass complete to Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This one falls incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Howell out of the shotgun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Secures this at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
It's Mostert on second down. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Rick Woolen with the INT. At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Counter give to Mostert. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
59! Zebra! Ready?
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Running on first with Mostert. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lofts it deep left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. D. Eskridge to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Staying with Walker. And he's able to push this ahead to around the 27. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Howell off to play action. He didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Rams get to him, and he's dropped. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Howell. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Mostert. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going right back to Mostert. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Wait, 7, set.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ready. Hurry.
Stafford now on 1st down. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to throw here, Stafford. This finds Mostert. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Stafford going to go on 4th. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Howell. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Set. Middle.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Hey, 54.
Stafford now. Throw reeled in by Whittington. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Hey, 50. Ready. 32. Hey, red. Hey, 5-0. Omaha, ready, blue.
One final shot before halftime. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Julian Love. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Breaks through, and he might break away. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Complete on the option. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Carty down for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Walker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here. From the 31. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Throwing on third, Howell. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be fourth and short.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on fourth down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
To the air on first down. Howell. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Howell. He finds Fant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. From the 48. To left sideline, complete. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
It's caught Metcalf. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it'll be second and goal.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
To throw again, it's Howell. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up third and goal.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And once again, they can't connect. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and goal. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a close...
That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Straight ahead with Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw, here's Stafford. Doesn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Walker hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Howell from the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Rams 17. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
You're set. Hey, give me radar. Alert! Hey, 70!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's caught at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the Seahawks 13-yard line.
They'll go again with Mostert.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Omaha, ready to move.
Stafford gonna go on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Cardi now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. At the shotgun, Howell. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Walker on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running with Walker again. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Howell throwing for it. He connects downfield on fourth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
And off to Walker from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
32. Ready. 59.
They fake the handoff now. Stafford. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
This is Walker on second. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. We give up the gut to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This time it's a passing play. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard.
Here's Mostert. Across midfield to the 45. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
40 got. 40 got.
From the 19. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Stafford back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Powell out of the shotgun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Throwing from the gun here. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So it'll be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in him. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now an inside give to Walker. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds. And you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. That, of course, not the championship they're focused on, right, Brock? And the road to the Super Bowl will begin at home next week in the wild card round. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.